I'm UFC Hall of Famer Pat Miletich.
I'm naturopath Doc Will Spencer.
I'm mindset expert Nicholas Spone. If you want to detoxify your cells, remineralize your body, and live up to your true health potential, you've come to the right place.
We are the Cell Saviors.
A lot of people are using a lot of products on their skin, face, teeth, mouth, all over their bodies, right? These our hygiene products are often filled with chemicals and maybe some hidden dangers that people don't often think about or want to acknowledge. And let's touch briefly, because I know, Dr. Will, you're very using and making all your own stuff. And so let's talk to you about the theories behind how to take care of our health with our hygiene and stay away from chemical additives.
With healthy personal care products.
Correct.
And options. Yeah, because the personal care products is basically an unregulated dumping ground for industrial waste, which the Environmental Working Group has a whole section on their website about just the ingredients and things and whatnot. Like, it's big, math.
Well, I know there's different apps where you can scan something and it tells you what kind of toxins are in it. And
I'm an avid label reader, and so you get your workout with personal care products in the general store, because it's a treasure trove of a variety of chemistry.
I bet it is, and we'll kind of go through categorically here, but I got to be honest, I don't use many products at all. Nothing ever touches my face. I almost never use soap on my face. I never use lotion on my face. I wash my hair with water every day, with shampoo maybe once every 6 months. I mean, it's a rare occasion. I don't get comments that I smell. You might smell me from over there, but luckily it doesn't transit the camera. But I have good hygiene. I'm just not using products because we make natural oils on our skin. And one thing I do is I brush my teeth every day. And so I guess let's start in the mouth with toothpaste. What kind of toothpaste should people be using? I mean, we hear fluoride is really good for your teeth. Is that the case?
Actually, the glycerin in the toothpaste is far worse than anything else in that toothpaste. Glycerin. So glycerin is actually a byproduct or a waste product from the soap making industry. So when they use an acid or an alkali like lye to fracture either the vegetable oil or the animal fat apart, there's this liquid left called glycerin. And so the industry, in all of its wisdom, has figured out how to take that waste product that used to get thrown away and now purify a little bit and use it things like glycerin. So then it's got that texture of toothpaste, that gelatin, and it holds things together, doesn't separate very much. And most of it is coming from genetically modified soybeans. So glycerin, nobody talks hardly at all about glycerin. And that is the worst thing, because you're using the toothpaste, the paste, and you're getting it up underneath your gums.
It goes straight in your bloodstream, right?
It does that, but more importantly, it seals and causes so your tooth and your gum can't breathe. And the natural bacteria and other organisms in our mouth, they then can grow underneath there. And this is where a lot of people's teeth get loose and gums recede and so forth. And it's actually, a lot of it has to do with the glycerin trapping the microorganisms up by the tooth root in the jaw for their infections, and the infections start up in there, and then you get all different kinds of things happening. So glycerin, of course, fluoride is bad.
We could flip a coin on the neurotoxin of fluoride. 6 to 1, half dozen together, right?
Yeah.
Shotgun blast, bird shot, buckshot.
Yeah, you want to shit your face? Actually, really, then.
So what? Just the toothpaste. So definitely not glycerin. Definitely not fluoride. Powders. Okay.
That have things like clays, salts, baking soda, or different.
I'll even use hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide.
I'll just spray it into my mouth and scrub my teeth. And
I use chlorine dioxide a lot, almost daily, either peroxide or chlorine dioxide as a rinse. And then I use an activated charcoal or a biochar-based clay salt powder first to get the junk off and polish. And then I rinse with either peroxide in water or chlorine dioxide in water. That's my final rinse. And every once in a while, I'll use I'll do oil pulling with sesame seed oil. That's the oil of a plant, I know, or seed, I know, but it's the actual toxic characteristics of that oil, that seed oil, that actually kills the infections in your mouth. It's called oil pulling.
What about coconut oil? That's what I've heard and used.
I don't like coconut oil.
Even for oil pulling where you spit it out?
You can. I mean, the word. I'm just saying personally,
Yeah.
I won't buy the stuff.
Okay.
I will not buy coconut oil and support the coconut industry. It is a mafia onto itself that will not support.
Okay. That's all other.
Some big giants somewhere we get hit, and then they're going to come looking for this guy.
Well, I'm gonna brush their teeth. They talk bad about our coconuts.
So the mouth has a biome, right? And I'm guessing glycerin and fluoride, and all the junk they put in toothpaste is going to throw the biome off. And the products you're talking about, peroxide, chlorine dioxide, these don't have a negative effect on the biome in the mouth.
Not the way I use them.
Okay.
No, you're using them as a rinse, or you're just brushing and you're spitting them out.
Okay. And we know that, I mean, there's all kinds of studies about what happens when people use mouthwash, like a store-bought mouthwash.
Yeah, like the alcohol-based stuff, and then you like mint and all that stuff. Yeah, not good.
I mean, that destroys the biome of your mouth.
Well, there's
so many.
Destroys the tissue in your mouth.
Well, they even advertise as killing the bacteria, right? Which are the digestive agents in the beginning with the saliva of the chewing action, which begins the breakdown of proper
The
digestion.
digression starts by looking at it and then chewing it. That's where digestion.
And looking and smelling.
All the senses get engaged. Yeah.
Salivation.
Yes.
If somebody's been using these products for a while, they're like, all right, I'm done with them, I'm switching. Can the 100+ rinsing and swallowing that help?
I would never rinse and swallow. You want to rinse and spit and then drink.
I'm saying about the 100 with the 100+ probiotic. Yeah. Okay.
Because you're getting things loose. And then you don't want that debris
Gotcha.
to go down with all its stuff.
Don't rinse, gargle, and spit out 100+. Rinse, gargle with something else, right? Like the hydrogen peroxide and things like that. You can then rinse your mouth out with water, but don't waste the 100+ is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I want 100+ to go in your gut.
Yeah, the only way that I would use 100+ anyhow like that is if I have any kind of abscess, which is an infection that's trying to bust loose the skin. You get a little bump or whatever, pain. I would use 100+ in that situation if I can't get this thing lanced open.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but I do the hydrogen peroxide first for anything. If I have gum problem or anything like that,
Oh, yeah.
I'll do the hydrogen peroxide first, rinse it out, and then I'll do the 100+.
Okay.
It goes away in a day. Anytime I ever have any gum issue at all.
Okay. And then let's talk about our largest organ, which is our skin, right? And people, I mean, how many products you get out of, women especially, maybe get out of the shower and they lotion their whole body, and then they put their facial treatments and creams and.
What about the soaps that they used while they were in the shower?
Well, yeah, that's true. So the soaps in the shower. So let's
Personal care
all
product.
right. So I guess let's start there. The soap in the shower. What are some of the things that can be getting in through our skin from soap?
Oh, like EDTA and polysorbate 80 and 60 and 30. And I mean, there's a lot of words that I'm not really good at enunciating anyhow, but there are a lot of words that are like this long that
A massive amount.
all these different, I mean, that's what I'm saying is it's unregulated. And if you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't be putting it on your body. And if you can't know what it is, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the amount of toxic chemicals that are in personal care products, even the organic ones, like Burt's Bees, for instance. Call Burt's Bees out because before they sold, I think it was to Colgate, their products were fair. But then they sold out and then everything changes.
How important is it to know who owns the brands? Because I feel like so many companies start.
To me, it makes no difference who owns them because I'm looking at what's in them.
Well, that's what I'm asking is they start off with good intentions and then the owner's like, oh, I have a couple $1 million, tens of $1 million buyout. I'll sell to these big Unilever, Colgate,
Big
Procter and Gamble, whatever. And then everyone says, well, the ingredients change and it's a different product, right? Okay. So what do you recommend people use for
Tons
soap?
of the perfumes and soaps, all these different,
I was going to say, I'm guessing a lot of them are endocrine disruptors, and they're probably throwing the biome of the skin off as well. Is that fair?
100%. They are. I was just going to go there. So thank you.
Perfect. What do you recommend people use instead?
There's a lot of different things naturally. Charcoals. Yeah, charcoals. You can actually put baking soda on you. I mean, you can do vinegar rinses. Goat milk type soaps, homemade soaps are great. I used to sell literally tons of goat milk soap off when I had a goat dairy. I actually am in the process of the end of 3 years of R&D on a all natural soap that's liquid. You can put it in a pumper. It foams. It cleans your skin, your hair, your teeth. You can wash dishes with it.
We do our laundry with it.
We do our laundry.
All the same.
All the same soap. We call it.
It's like we're a couple. We do our laundry with it.
I do mine in
The
different.
extra style. Yeah.
His laundry with it down in West Virginia. Mariah and I do our laundry with
You guys wash each other's hair. I can see you now. Oh my gosh, we're getting on track here. All right, so what's in the soap that makes it so special?
What makes it so special is not necessarily what's in the soap. It's all natural chemistry.
Okay.
But it's in the structure of the molecules of the soap and how it's mixed and all that stuff. So there's some, that secret stuff that makes it work.
TLC.
You can look at the ingredients, but if you don't know how it's made, then you're not going to come out the same. So anyhow, it's an old recipe that was given to me by one of my mentors before he passed away, and we're bringing it back to the market.
Okay, and that might be I don't know, soap saviors or something by the time you watch this video. If that's available through us, we'll have a link for it.
Oh, the skin saviors.
Well, if it goes on your hair and your laundry too, I don't know. We'll come up. We may have come up with something by now. If you're watching this, maybe not. But if there is one, we'll put a link to it. And what about Castile soap? I use that. What's the popular brand? Was it
Dr. Bonner's or Bonner's? Yeah, it's okay. I've used a lot of it. I would say they're probably one of the better ones commercially available is Dr. Bonner's.
And you can read all the Bible verses while you're taking a shower.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
But that's a soap that I use it. I have some, but.
And I guess shampoo and conditioner, women spend, probably men too, I don't know. You spend a lot of money on shampoo and conditioner, and they got to get the right brands. And
I don't use.
I don't either. So
I use the natural. I use the natural goat milk soap for my hair, for my whole body. Okay. That's what I use.
Like I said, I don't even wash my hair, and I find like cold showers really, and the natural oils make it easy to work with, and I don't have any.
So in your line of work, you're not getting your body dirty.
Correct.
Like as in dirt and grease and oil and,
correct.
Manure and, all these other things and doing that kind of laborious stuff. Mm-hmm. So, but if you do, you want to really, that's where the Castile soaps, that's where the soap that we were coming out with, your goat milk soaps, your hard, large soaps like I grew up with. That's where you got to use soap to get that stuff off. And so you want to use the natural as you can.
So, and the thing is I just want to point this out because it just jumped into my head when I was early 20s. And I did this for, I think, a summer. Basically, it was all it was industrial roofing, pitch and tar roofing, which...
Nasty stuff when you're on you.
When you're ripping old roofing off,
yeah,
the pitch and tar, that dust gets into your skin everywhere, right? It settles into your pores, that pitch and tar, and your skin burns so severely that you want to take the coldest shower possible. The problem with that is that you seal your pores closed, and they shrink up and trap the pitch and tar dust in your skin. You talk about it's burning like you have no idea, right? So you have to force yourself to take the hottest shower you could possibly stand every single night so that your pores will open up, and then you're able to scrub that stuff out of your skin, and that natural soap would be right on to perfect. And
it's like fiberglass the same way.
It's, yeah.
Put up firehouse.
All right, let me wrap up.
Anyway, sorry, I had to go through the pore story of skin.
Let me wrap up the hair idea. So I just want to say, when I used to use shampoo and conditioner, I would come out and my hair would be like this weird, poofy
consistency.
There was no bulk to it. Yeah. And now I don't have that issue. I mean, and I guess, how do we get a woman to rethink her shampoo and conditioner?
Natural and organic, chemical free, and no heavy metals and no aluminums.
And they're looking most of them at performance because I know a lot of girls that have some really curly, longer hair that if they don't use certain things, their hair becomes extremely unmanageable. And that's a problem for them if they're career girls or whatever. But there's most always is a natural. You have to hunt for it with less of that stuff in it.
Even a hairspray.
I don't.
We're probably not the right group to be talking about that. But
I'm going to defer to some female for that because
I just don't understand the hairspray concepts. And
yeah,
you know, I mean, this hair, if left unchecked, will grow straight up. It's just I have 5 follicles of hair for every 1 strand of hair that most people have, and that comes from, you know, probably proper nutrition when I was younger.
No, I think Lizzie got rheumatology. Come on.
During my professional athletic career, I was putting really high grade supplements in all the time, and I butched my hair constantly. It was constantly butched off the vast majority of my life since I was 5 or 6 years old until I was 40. I don't know if that caused that with the hair wanting to grow back even stronger every time.
I don't think that's how that works. I think that's an urban myth. But I would say this, to be fair, I do know what kind of hairspray to use inside of a potato gun. That's about my qualification.
Like the really bad
Aquanet.
Yeah, Aquanet.
All right, so let's go to. I guess did we talk about lotion? We talked about skin, but
Lotions are full of
Oh my gosh.
and aren't they dehydrating?
They can be. Yeah, they kind of like alcohols in them. What does alcohol do to your skin?
And I mean you're just sucking those chemicals straight into your system, right?
Our bodies.
I'm seeing now a lot of tallow,
Uh-huh.
emu fat, animal protein fat. Animal fat based blends now that I've tested some of them. They're really nice. Good. They're not junk they're scented with essential oils, which again benefit the skin in ways. So you smell pretty, you feel, soft and whatever. And I don't use hardly any of that stuff.
And that fentanyl isn't going to cause breakouts.
Right. It actually helps to heal that.
Okay. And I'm guessing you would recommend against coconut oil because you don't like coconut
Yeah, I
oil.
would never put coconut oil on your body or in your body.
Okay.
Coconut oil.
For certain recreational uses, some people like it, if you know what I mean.
Great for waxing your skis, I'm telling you, or the bottom of your toboggan, coconut oil.
Pat knows what I was talking about.
I'm talking about all of that.
Greasing up a different toboggan. You guys are making me.
So it's getting late.
It's about to make me blush. Just a little while. You guys are making me blush.
This is going on 12 hours of filming, in other words.
Yeah, long.
Seriously.
3 days in a row. Makeup.
Makeup, yes. More industrial waste. Oh my gosh. Coal tars and synthetics
And women use makeup to level their skin out and to look younger. And of course, it's a short-term fix, which creates
long-term.
have you ever seen a woman who uses a lot of makeup and looks younger as a result of it? I mean, it ages the skin faster. It can't breathe. Yeah. It's taken in a lot of things that it shouldn't. Personally, for me, I don't on a woman, a little eyeliner.
It's interesting.
That's it.
It's not something that I don't think ever consciously thought of when in a relationship with a woman, but I always ended up in relationships, I guess, with women like Mariah, and they don't wear makeup. On very rare occasion would they ever, so.
But nowadays, they're so cool.
And they have better skin as a result of it.
Much, yeah, beautiful.
Those that have to or need it for a job or whatever, there are really good alternatives nowadays out there that I'm noticing on the market that really don't have a lot of that bad stuff. You got to look for them. I don't buy them, so I don't know names. But again, it's real simple. Look at the ingredient labels. Do some educating of yourself and what's in your stuff.
We will call this episode "Mansplaining Makeup." That'll be a good title for it.
Do you know, I feel so not qualified for this.
Women, there's a lot of women out there that do not tolerate mansplaining. But if you come right out and tell them that you're a mansplainer, they'll give you a little bit of leeway.
It's okay because
it's only a little though.
Deodorant. To be honest, I don't use deodorant. I think a lot of people do. And this gland is very sensitive, right? And toxins coming in here can go into a
Aluminum.
chest or a breast.
Massive amounts of aluminum and
Other metals, really a lot of metals.
An antiperspirant stops the natural breathing in the processes, right? I mean, we need to sweat out of there. And you send signals to a potential mate about your health and your ability to reproduce, and blocking that. I realize some people may smell, but is that the people that say, no, I stink if I don't have it? Is that a sign of internal toxicity?
Internal toxicity, stress, emotional, physical stress, and other toxins inside the body. Yeah.
And what would
To do with stress, though.
What would you recommend to someone who felt like they still needed some type of product?
I use a salt.
Okay.
You can get it in a rock, or you can get it in a spray. There's a couple of different brands. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's a liquid salt or a salt rock. You put a little moisture on it and then rub it on your skin, and it alters it neutralizes some of the stink or the organisms that cause the smell.
yeah, and the parabens and the aluminum free and all those things in there. There's charcoal versions and things like that. And
Okay.
I just spiel other people. So if they're like if I'm somewhere staying at someone's house and they have really healthy stuff, I just take it and yeah. That's where most things are saying that the mess will do.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Mick.
Laundry detergent.
Yeah.
So I looked up a recipe online, and I use borax and I think washing soda and a little Castile soap. That's kind of my mixture. How do you feel about laundry detergent? What do you use?
We're making our own, like we just talked about earlier, that works far superior to any of those things. But that what you just said is very common. That works. I've used that.
And if you use, I just wanted to point this out, if you use the water saver device, soft water, you need literally a drop of soap for laundry or for dishes. That's all you need. You don't need hardly anything.
If the water can be cleansing, or
If you put a full load of soap into soft water, you're going to have a basement full of soap suds. I mean, it's incredible.
how much of this soap are you using? Like a spoonful? Because I use like a half ounce in a huge washing machine.
Do you mix your soap with anything? Your soap, excuse me, a washing soda or actually?
Found some it comes to us in a thick gel, heavy concentrate. There's like 7 ingredients in our soap that we are going to be bringing out here real soon. Okay. It's all natural chemistry though. But like I said, when you mix it together and we use structured water as the base, it works extremely, like you said. And then you use that soap in the washing machine with other the natural your structured water you're putting in there, and it just foams and suds and works.
Yeah, even with normal, well water or city water, it's still using a little bit of that soap.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. Last topic I think is scents. So breathing in things. So this could be cologne, perfume, scented candles, the Glade plug-in things. I'm guessing most of those are full of toxins and causing issues.
It's illness waiting to happen. Those Glade things, that's vegetable oil that they're heating up and putting off into the air.
And the massive amount of infused with chemicals.
Oh yeah, it's chemical scents and fragrances that are all 100%. I like using essential oils.
That's what I was going to ask.
I have a fairly big selection for myself that I keep. So if I want to smell like an orange today, or ylang, or lemon, or whatever, peppermint, I just put a couple drops on or whatever if I want to. Otherwise, I don't really use any smelly stuff.
So is the essential oil? I know some people go way overboard and they take it internally and put it on their skin. And I mean, like if you put cinnamon oil on your skin, it'll burn. Or even peppermint, it'll burn. So you still want to be careful with that and use.
I mix it with. We have another.
With coconut oil, right?
Yeah. I usually use coconut. I use emo oil now.
Okay.
That's where my main, or tallow is my main things that I would use. Even when I have done massages and stuff as the massage oil, if you will. It's animal based.
Beautiful. I think that covers most of the hygiene stuff. Any last thoughts, gentlemen?
No, I think if you just don't use any products at all, you don't have to worry about it, right?
Are you making fun of me?
A little bit. No, like just keep it to the minimum and keep them natural as possible. And you're going to be doing better than 99% of society.
And to be honest, I think cold showers make a world of difference on your hair and skin as well. I mean, I agree. I think it's that heat. Anyway, okay. And then the last thought I would say is if you've been using these products for years and you want to get that toxicity out of your system, I would definitely look at the regeneration kit with the fulvic humic acid, the 100 plus microorganisms, the digest assist, and the electrolyte salts, which are meant to cleanse the digestive tract, replace any heavy metals and toxins in your cells with high grade colloid minerals. And we
push the metals out that have been pushed in through the products that people are using on their skins and their deodorants and everything else. Yeah.
And that system is going to help your skin tremendously.
Absolutely, yeah.
For instance, the dermatologist viewpoint of healing skin is from the outside in.
Correct.
When skin issues are being caused from the inside out.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Not always.
If you wouldn't eat it, don't put it on you.
Well, and the last thought is what people are eating is, get rid of the grains, nuts, and seeds, the things that are creating digestive issues. We've got all kinds of other videos on that.
All kinds of.
Yeah, the ideal human diet will definitely help your skin and moisturize it. It'll be more moist, so you have less of a need to put things like
Moisturization actually comes from the inside.
Correct.
That was just saying too. That you're.
Yep.
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Cell Saviors podcast. To learn more about the Cell Saviors mission or to buy the minerals and probiotics your body needs to thrive, visit cellsaviors.org.
This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider before making health decisions.